Guys, hi, host Derek here. I am so torn, but so certain too, and so sorry that I had to make such a mess of this whole thing. Look, I've had a crisis of conscience. I can't even talk. I'm so befuddled by it. I've been living a lie the last day or two. I'm not black. I've decided it's obvious now when I think about it. I'm Chinese. You can tell because I was thinking about the trip I took to Taiwan. I worked in Taiwan for a couple of weeks. I I worked in Shanghai for a few months. I thought that was sort of career related stuff. That was my race calling me home. I mean, it's been right in front of my face. Talk about bad introverted intuition. Okay, so I'm Chinese. The question is, am I Chinese or am I Taiwanese? I'm not sure yet. Ni hao, ni hao. Which does that sound more like? I'm not sure. Regardless, I'm guessing. First of all, let me spend some time to really give due to the African American race that I'm leaving behind now. Regrettably, please understand this is not about you, black people. I'm no longer one of you, but it's hard. It's hard to know right away. Always the right thing. It's hard. I had a hard time. I thought I was black. I think it was aspirational. I've always wanted to be black, kind of, at least for a while, to try it out. But like I said, I was living a lie. So my race was calling me home then. It's called me home now. Now I am finally at home. I am Chinese, and I'm sorry for just being wrong. I mean, sometimes people like Basement Overlord, for example. He thought he was INTP until he realized after thinking about it more that he was actually an ISTP. Sort of same thing would happen with me, I guess. I feel kind of embarrassed because I just made that song. I was really totally fucking loving being black. It didn't feel any different at all than my old race before that, which was kind of undetermined. But I just loved it anyway. I just loved the being African American. I don't know. It didn't really. I guess there wasn't any actual like difference per se, but it was great being part of just feeling like I was part of a label. I like that. So that's great. Anyway, now my race though. This is my real race. The race I was. This is my culture, my people, my heritage, my history, This is my race. I'm not sure which, if any of those previous things I said it is. Probably some of a little bit of all of them, I'm guessing. But what I do know is that this is my race. It's a great race. I've been Chinese now for almost 4 minutes. I can already feel what a great race it is. It doesn't exactly feel different than being black exactly, but it's great. I just love it. I don't know what else to say. Unify, Unify knows. Unify's been Chinese for a couple days, I think. I don't know. I think he was undefined before, and now he's Chinese. Anyway, I'm so glad to be racemates with you, Unify. You and I should have a Chinese party or something, like where we celebrate being Chinese. I don't know. I was thinking maybe we could have a regular episode of talking about famous people, and just sort of, while we're enjoying it, just sort of occasionally go, isn't it cool that we're Chinese? Because I don't know how else would make it really any difference or anything. But that's the thing. I love it anyway. That's how I know it's my true race. That's how I know. You can tell. Introverted intuition. It's slow, but it's certain. So anyway, I made a mistake. I'm sorry if you were misled. I don't know what the difference it would make for you anyway, but it was an accident. I didn't know. I thought it was black, but I am actually Chinese. So anyway, have a good evening. I'm going to enjoy being Chinese for the rest of the evening and for maybe the rest of my life, I guess. I'm not sure, but my instinct's pretty clear on this now. I think it's really clear. I'm pretty sure I'm Chinese. I mean, I am Chinese, but I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to stick with, I guess you should say. I'm pretty sure this is the one that really resonates with my true race. Okay?